live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life on this Friday, June 3rd, 2022. We are streaming. I'm Derek Shore alongside Brittany Jeffers, joining us today while Courtney has the day off.
Such a pleasure to be here. I'm so pumped, especially on a Friday.
Well, and we've been co-workers for 4 years, and the thing is, Brittany and I, mostly, we just see each other on television, so it's nice to actually see you in person.
We high five in the hallways as one's running to the other, so yeah.
We do a slow-mo run. So we're going to chat and get to know Brittany in just a moment. But first, we got a packed show coming up. It's Friday, so you know what that means. We are spinning our Houston Life prize wheel. We've got tickets for the Food and Wine Festival.
And in honor of our high school grad week, we are chatting with a local sportscaster on the rise. He is defying the odds, landing interviews with the biggest names in the game.
Cannot wait to meet this guy. And before you head to the pool, you need to know how to swim. Joe Sam is hitting the water. He is live, learning some basic swimming skills and how we can all get free or low-cost swimming lessons.
Doing some good work there. We've got Lauren Kelly on standby in the studio. She got a sweet treat. I can kind of smell it, like wafting over
you
here,
guys,
too.
I'm the donut fairy today. I'm just going to be enjoying some delicious donuts from our friends here at Shipley's. I don't know that I have enough donut holes, but I wish I had some to share. Oh, wait, I guess I do. Are you ready? Derek, I have one for you. Oh my God, I got you! Brittany, I got some for you. Oh my God.
Are we supposed to catch with our hands or our mouths?
Hold on.
Is there more coming?
Some more. Oh my gosh, don't eat on the ground. Don't eat on the ground.
I got it.
Okay. That's 1 out of 4 right there.
We have a lot of fun today. You do not want to miss it, okay?
Wow.
Sorry.
That's a good one. The Donut Fairy costume looks a little, I don't know, prize wheel-esque.
I like the sparkles. I always like gold.
Something sparkly, okay,
the jacket
guys?
looks familiar, Lauren.
I borrowed it.
It's just your size. Okay, Lauren, we'll see you in just a bit. Hey, also, it's a bit heartbreaking to let a perfectly good donut hole hit the ground like that.
I ate mine. It didn't hit the ground.
Good job.
I gobbled it down.
Good job.
Love a donut.
So listen, usually when we see you out on television, you cover some serious breaking news. You work an early schedule.
Yes.
So aside from what you do on television, you do have a life off the screen. Emmy-winning journalist, by the way, and you graduated from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, yeah?
I did. I was a Cornhusker. Yes, I was raised in Nebraska. I went to school at the university. So, yeah, I had a great experience there.
And while you were going to school, the pageant bug gotcha.
It did. It actually got me when I was in high school, but carried in. I competed in the Miss America system and was Miss Nebraska.
So you were Miss Nebraska, and then you went on to compete for Miss America.
I did, yes. I competed for the title of Miss Nebraska 5 times. I won on my 5th try, so try.
Cool.
And I won, and yes, I competed for Miss America. Came in 8th, which was exciting, but yeah, it was a great experience.
How cool to be on the national stage, literally, and pageants helped you get through school, right?
Yes, it actually helped pay for my tuition, so my parents were excited for me for that, but it was a great platform, to share a message that I was really passionate about, self-esteem, promoting self-esteem in young women. I traveled the state, spoke at so many different schools, as you can see there, spoke with a lot of different kiddos, got to share that message, helped pay for my schooling, and it just was really rewarding and a personal goal that I had for myself. And I grew up a competitive dancer, and so it allowed me to continue that talent to share that with the world.
Wow, you look fantastic and very comfortable on that national stage. Congrats on all your success. What was your talent, by the way, in that pageant?
I was a dancer. Yes, it feels like it was a million years ago, a whole other lifetime ago, but yes, I danced. Yeah.
Well, on the Miss America pageant, there is the talent portion. Miss USA, no talent portion. So in case people are wondering, totally different pageants. Okay, let's talk about your family.
Yes.
Because when you wake up early and you're on the telly, you also have some little ones at home?
I have 2 tiny ones. I have a 2.5-year-old, Vivi, and a 1-year-old, Oliver. And so...
Oh, there they are.
Our life is crazy. It is bananas with two tiny toddlers, but it's incredible. And it's go, go, go. Like you said, I wake up early. I have a job I love, up before the sun. And then when I come home, I'm mom. I'm momming all day. And
wow.
It's, we're really in a fun age with them right now. I mean, this explains my life right here. There's goldfish smushed in corners. There's bubbles. There's chalk. There's princess crowns. It is messy, but it is joyful.
I think a lot of people can relate to this scenario. And I'm going to ask you a question a lot of people will probably ask you. How do you do it? How do you do it all? Because balancing, I mean, a lot of people strive to find balance in life, and it's tricky when you have family and career and all the other things that come along with life.
I think the pendulum swings on where the balance is, and it's never perfect, but I think you pick your priorities, you pick what's important to you. I'm so thankful I have a job where I get to do both. I have a career that I love, and then I get to go home and be mom and devote my time, in spending time with my littles. And I just love it. And I don't know that there is always a balance, but it's trying to find the priority and finding the happy moments, and they're there. And so just soaking it all in. And I'm thankful that I get to do both.
Well, it's super cool. And it's also just kind of a trip because when you first started at KPRC, that was more than 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And you had a brand new baby. No.
So I've done a lot of
You've had two babies since you got here.
I've had a lot of life, yes. So I was engaged when I moved here. I got married. And I had two babies, so I've had a lot of life in this past 4 years. And
you have
the best parts of my life, I will say. And
you were part of our baby boom here at KPRC in 2019.
Yes, there were so many of us, but it's really great because I was doing my makeup before the show, and I saw Haley Hernandez, our health reporter, in there, and we were just talking. She has two little boys that are the same age as my kids, and it's we really just relate on a lot of different levels. And working mom and balancing this, and oh my goodness, our kids are bouncing off everything, and we don't have time to work out or do this and that, and it's just really nice to have people who are going through what you're going through, experiencing. Yeah,
for sure. Funny how you walk through the doors here at KPRC single, and then you walk out with like a whole family of kids. It's happened to a lot of people. Okay, well, we're going to have fun this hour, Brittany, and thanks once again to all of you joining us on KPRC 2 Plus, streaming while tennis is on, but this is a spoiler alert. Have you been watching Bravo's Top Chef?
I mean, I just wish I could take a lesson from one of them, is what I wish.
It's phenomenal, and our city has looked so good. So it is a spoiler alert, so you might want to mute your television for a moment. But yesterday we had local Houstonian Evelyn Garcia on the show, and she made it to the top 3. But Buddha Lowe ended up taking the top prize of $250,000 and the title of Top Chef. So there's Buddha right there in the middle. Evelyn, of course, is one of our faves there on the left. Hometown girl. And we are very, very happy for her.
Much to be proud of. What just incredible talent. Absolutely.
Yeah, and we definitely were rooting for her every step of the way. You always want to see the local win, but Evelyn is going to be just fine. She's got big things coming.
She is going to be successful no matter what she does. And like you said, just an incredible talent, and we're just so proud of her. I mean, to come from Houston, to have that here, it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's super, super cool. Go back and watch the whole season in case you missed it. So speaking of talent, how about the Scripps National Spelling Bee? Many people have been watching this week. Came to a dramatic end last night. The competition ended in a tie. So it had to go to a spell off.
Okay.
And this year, I mean, they have to have like a definition of the word. The spelling bee has evolved and gotten more competitive over the years. So the final 2 spellers had 90 seconds each to spell as many words correctly as they could. The woman there on the right side of your screen, Harini Logan, 8th grader from San Antonio. Wow. She spelled 21 out of 26 words correctly, and she was named the winner.
What a talent. I get nervous just seeing them do that.
But you've been on stage so much, though.
But it's different. I don't know. I feel like I have sympathy pain for other people when they're doing it. And it's just so awesome. I'm proud of her, but I can't imagine doing that.
Proud of her.
I feel like I would freeze.
Well, I think you would do just fine. Yeah. I mean, look at that trophy, the cash prize, of course, that smile. You can tell she is just holding back the emotion right there. Her family is there with her. So huge congrats to Harini Logan from San Antonio, 8th grader. Hey, and by the way, we had a local competitor at the Spelling Bee this week. Have you heard of Kirsten Santos? She's 11 years old from Katy, and she has a big appointment this afternoon in Washington, D.C. We'll just leave it at that, but
that's a big appointment.
It's a big appointment, and you're going to meet her because this morning she made time for us here at Houston Life, and we did a little interview with her about her experience at the Spelling Bee.
Well, I can't wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one.
You definitely do not want to miss that. Okay, so Brittany,
Yes.
again, I can't believe we've been coworkers for
4 years.
4 years. This is your first time in Studio B.
It is.
This is your first time co-hosting Houston Life.
It's a great day for me, yeah.
It's a great day. So we like to do a few things here at Houston Life. We like to play games. So, Lauren Kelly, are you still around?
Yes, I'm here. I'm coming.
I mean,
The
so
donut fairy, is that what she said?
since Brittany was Miss Nebraska and went on to compete in Miss America, Final 8, that is so impressive. Do you stay in touch with those girls, by the way?
Yes, and that's a great thing about social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and just to kind of see how everybody's journeys and lives have evolved.
Yeah.
What they're doing in their work life or family life. It's really cool. We'll send each other messages and just touch in. We've done Zoom calls
that's
during the
nice.
pandemic and all of those things. So yeah, we still keep in touch.
Okay, so a Zoom call with the crown. We know you're very comfortable with a crown on your head, Brittany.
I've done that before,
So
yes.
we have a couple crowns. Lauren Kelly
Okay.
standing by. Bring them on in.
She is Miss Chow Crown America.
Oh, perfect.
You might want to grab from the top for now.
Okay, grab
Derek
from-
is going
got
to
it.
show you
Oh, yeah.
how one of our favorite games here.
And Lauren, I think we may need your help fascinate.
Okay,
or
I
fascinating
feel like
these.
there's some
Fascinating them?
technique to this.
Okay,
Well-
so let's go ahead and put it on top right now.
There's
Okay.
like a little
tight.
belt that you
Okay.
No one
have to
has-
strap it in.
Nobody else
Okay.
has touched these.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
that might go this way, Brittany. Yeah, you're going to do this.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
Got a
lock
lot
it
of
in
hair,
this
so
way.
that-
I snapped
okay.
mine in.
Okay, I'm going to snap you in without getting your hair. Okay.
Mine's a
Great.
little.
This
All
is
right.
a tiara
I hope it's
I've
not-
never worn before.
Well,
I
it-
am honored. Yes.
It won't be the last time you wear this because you're
Okay.
going to have so much fun. Mine
Okay.
is a little tight, but you want it
Okay.
to be tight.
I don't think mine is.
Oh, okay. Well, let me
like
make it a
mine-
little
You want it to
tighter.
be tight enough.
The
Trust
hair
me
is
on
Make it
this.
a
deceiving.
little bit tighter, Brittany. Okay.
Okay.
It's a little lopsided,
yeah.
but
Derek, I know there is an on switch for these. They do
Yeah.
something pretty cool.
it's somewhere up there. So, but we
Okay.
have to hit them at the same time.
Oh, okay. I
And
don't.
what are-
Brittany's little clasp isn't seeming to
Oh.
work very well.
You just have to push hard.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Or
So
will
just
you?
be careful.
Okay, do you want to hit that green button,
It's the green
Lauren?
one? Okay, ready?
Here we go.
One.
And what are we doing?
Well, you got to
two.
eat the donuts, but without your hands. Put those away. You
One.
don't need those.
What am I?
2, 3.
I feel
go.
like I missed the.
Just. What were you just saying? You'll be fine?
I'm eating my words.
Okay.
This
hold
is
on.
a crown that was not meant for me, apparently. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, this is working really well.
I'm
These
so
aren't
sorry,
heavy enough
Lauren.
to get in my mouth.
I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm just going to do a little timeout
I
here.
think we need maybe like a practice run.
Wow.
I
And then it
clearly-
all fell apart.
I was-
Okay, here we go.
I was not certified
Wait.
for this.
Wait, hold on. I'm just going to put this on nice and tight.
Okay.
This is part of
my.
the welcome week
I feel like
here
I'm
at
being
Houston Life.
initiated here.
Okay, a little bit, but here we
Okay.
go. Ready? Okay, now the goal is to try to at least take a bite of the donut.
I
If
don't
you have to
think
rock
this
it.
is possible. You guys, I'm gonna break a second one. This is not.
Well, that was
is
a
not
huge
Britney
that was a
proof.
huge success. Would you like a donut hole?
I would love one.
Okay, good
For
times.
effort, right?
What were you telling me earlier about your hair up in the office? That it's a challenge, right?
It really is. Yes. It's really thick. It's very curly. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So you have naturally curly hair.
I do. Yes, I do. And in this Texas, Houston humidity, as everybody knows, it kind of just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, especially
does.
in the summer. So recently
does.
got a haircut. Needed something new for summertime, but yes.
Well, I
very
like it.
full. Thank you.
I like
Something
it.
different.
Okay, well, later our donut endeavors will go a little
Smoother.
better than
We'll
that, we
practice.
think. Okay, but still to come on Houston Life, we love Fridays. We'll be spinning the Houston Life prize wheel for one lucky KPRC2 insider to win big. Could you be our next big winner? You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Plus, all this week, we are celebrating high school grads. And coming up, how a degenerative disease has not stopped one senior from following his dream of becoming a sports journalist. Houston Life will be right back.
Welcome back to Houston Life. It's time now for our H-Town Sit Down.
And we get to meet today's guest. Kirsten Santos won the hearts of America this week during the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Her big smile, outgoing personality, and that bedazzled headband. Santos is 11 years old from Katy. Last night, Kirsten finished in 5th, but she's number 1 in our hearts.
What an intense week for Kirsten and all the other contenders. Did you ever do the spelling bee?
I do remember doing it in elementary school. I do remember, well, even in middle school, I do remember.
I was like an okay speller, and I remember the word camouflage is what got me out. I spelled it with a PH instead of an F.
That's a tricky one. I can see that. When the nerves are running and, you know, you're in front of everybody. Time constraints,
and it's really emotional for a lot of these young people because they spend so much time studying and practicing and all of that. Kirsten couldn't be here in studio right now because she's still in Washington, D.C., but we did track her down this morning, and when it comes to all that studying, Brittany, you'll never believe what she told me.
What it takes.
Watch this. Kirsten, how are you feeling? Congratulations. What a week.
Thank you. Feeling very amazing.
How old were you when you discovered you have this incredible gift for spelling?
Probably like 8 years old.
Not only were you a finalist and you did such a great job this week during the spelling bee, is it true though, a few years ago, you were a finalist in the Spanish language spelling bee?
Yeah, I was the champion.
Okay, so it would be difficult enough to be a finalist or a champion in any spelling bee, but the fact that you have done so well in 2 different languages, were you just born super smart? Where does this come from?
Well, it didn't just come to be. It was like it took a lot, like months of practice and experience in order for me to get this far. So like I study about like 8,000 to 10,000 words a day, and it's really helped me improve my spelling and vocabulary.
Hold on, 8,000 to 10,000 words every single day. How long does that take?
About like 4 to 6 hours. It's computer based.
Okay, but still 4 to 6 hours. That is a long, long time. Clearly you must love this because that's quite a bit of time to invest.
Yes, I love spelling. I love this very much.
Okay,
Wow.
So 8 to 10,000 words a day.
4 to 6 hours a day. I mean, that is not only a gift that she has, but to have that discipline and that drive, and you can just see in her little face, I mean, she loves spelling.
Well, and also it makes sense why I never won a spelling bee if it takes that much time, 4 to 6 hours a day.
I completely admire the dedication. Wow.
Well, so we wanted to have her join us live on today's show this afternoon, but she had a previously scheduled engagement. You'll never believe where she is right at this moment. Normally, we would talk to you live during our show, but you have a little bit of a conflict today. You have an appointment this afternoon. Do you want to tell us about that?
Oh, yeah. I'm visiting the White House.
I'm sorry, what? You're an invited guest to where?
The White House.
Oh, the White House. Okay,
Yeah.
That's got to be so exciting for you.
All the finalists are going there.
And what are you going to do while you're at the White House?
Probably tour the northern sides, see what it looks like. Maybe even meet the president or first lady, maybe.
The White House?
Don't you love how she responded to you? Like, oh yeah, I've got that thing at the White House.
Just this thing, just, you know, casual from 8.
Yeah.
Where do you go from there?
It is remarkable. So there was so much talent from Texas too at the Scripps National Spelling Bee, and we always love shining a spotlight on local Houstonians, making it big. And she seems to be so evolved. I mean, she spent so much of her time studying, but she was so polite and so nice. And she had a message for all of her fans right back here in Houston. Kirsten, I know you have a busy day, but before I let you go, do you have any special message for your fans here at home in Houston? Because you know you got a lot of people who have been rooting for you this week.
Yeah, all I know is that my defeat made me a stronger person, because every time I spell, I use the lessons from my defeat to improve more. I hope the entire city of Houston will be proud of me. I have a quote: in life, defeat must be used as an opportunity to make changes for the better, whether as a speller or a person or whatever occupation you hold.
Houston is proud of her, incredibly proud of her. Amazing talent and dedication there.
Yeah.
She did incredible.
Go, Kirsten.
That's right. Well, still ahead on Houston Live. Speaking of amazing students, he's just 18 years old, scooping the pros. We'll meet the local high school senior on the road to becoming a play-by-play sportscaster, how he's getting some one-on-one time with big stars.
Also, that is so incredible. My goodness. And Joe Sam is poolside today learning how to swim. We'll tell you about the free programs helping to keep you and your family safe this summer. Don't go away. Houston Life will be right back. Welcome back to Houston Life. If your summer plans include a trip to the beach or the pool, it's important everyone in your family knows how to swim.
Yeah, and it's not just the kids that we're talking about. Important for adults too. According to the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, 17 people have already drowned this year, with 4 of those incidents happening here in Harris County. We have Joe Sam. He's live at Harris County's Aquatic Center. He's learning some of the basic swim skills there. So what can you tell us?
Well, I'm learning this all from the professionals here at this aquatic center, because I didn't know much myself, and I have Dominique here, who's my swim instructor. She's going to be teaching me some things, and we also have another visitor that's going to be joining us in just a little bit. You can see him right now. He's the Commissioner Rodney here, and we're talking all about this swim program, which is absolutely amazing. Dominique, tell us why it's so important that we can come out here and learn how to swim.
Drowning is the leading cause of children's deaths. Harris County also has the highest numbers in the nation, and so it's really important that all children have access to be able to learn how to swim in order to participate in any type of aquatic sports. And we know that drowning can happen anywhere there's water. It can be in a backyard swimming pool, it can be in a bathtub, it can be in an ocean. And so it's really important that children develop a comfort level with water and know what this proper safety mechanisms are in place that they can access.
The program that's coming up is for people that are ages 6 to 18, but you guys also have the adult classes. For myself, artist commissioner here, come on up a little bit closer to me and tell everybody. I don't want to put your age out there, but if you want, go ahead and let everybody know how old you are, because you also just started taking these lessons as well.
If I hadn't become a county commissioner, I probably wouldn't put the time into it. I'm still learning. It's a challenge. It's better if you learn it when you're young. All of my kids took swimming. But look, I use it to help lose weight. It's very difficult for a kid to get in trouble in a swimming pool. So it's a great after-school activity. We want to do as much as we can. Look, in addition to the lack of swimming, obesity. Right. It's the #1 cause of death. Well, so many things related to it. It helps.
Exactly. And tell us, how long did it take you to get to the point to where you are now? Because I'm at the stage where you probably first began.
Well, we used to call it street swimming when I was growing up. So my challenge is the breathing. So I try to swim with my head above the water, which is totally illogical. Assuming I can't swim, I cannot drown if my head is above the water. Problem is I can get to the middle of the pool, and then I freak out. Thank God I learned how to float.
Right.
So what they do is first teach me how to float, and then teach me to have some nerve.
Exactly.
When I get some confidence, then I don't freak out.
Exactly. That's what I would say, the confidence too. So give people a little bit more details about this program. When does it kick off, and then how people are going to know how to register for the program?
Absolutely. So we're going to start registration on June 8th. That's going to be a Wednesday. We have a 9 a.m. registration time, and we can find that through our county community portal. That's the Precinct 1 portal. Classes begin on Monday, June 13th, and they are 30-minute classes twice a week for any child that's between the age of 6 to 18.
Okay, perfect. So when we come back, you guys, don't go anywhere, because we're going to probably try and do a little race. I can only do things underwater, but you're going to be teaching me a few skills so I can see if I can beat this guy right here.
By the way, I'm 68.
68 and young. Okay, so we're going to have all of that for you guys when we come back. But right now, we're going to send things back to you. I'm ready to go and get some swimming going.
Oh, Joe, this is awesome. I'm glad you're doing it. It's never too late to learn how to swim.
No, and it's so, as you said, important and life-saving skills.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Joe, we'll see you in just a bit.
And still ahead, we are spinning the Houston Life prize wheel.
Very exciting. You don't want to miss that. Also, he hasn't yet graduated from high school, but already he's getting the scoop directly from MLB, NFL, and NBA stars. We're going to meet YouTuber and aspiring sports journalist Manav Gupta when Houston Life returns right after this. Welcome back to Houston Life. All week long, we've been honoring high school graduates. And as we wrap up Houston Life's Grad Week, we wanted to introduce you to an HISD student whose positive attitude and passion for sports has already landed him interviews with huge star athletes like J.J. Watt and Jose Altuve.
He's truly incredible. His name is Manav Gupta. He joins us now to explain how he's fast approaching his dream to be a professional sports broadcaster. Manav, thank you so much for coming here today. Truly incredible. You've landed a lot of big interviews here. Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman. What's your secret? You were kind of filling us in over the break.
Yeah, so what I was saying earlier was that you just have to be willing to share your story and put it out there. You shouldn't be scared to show your true personality and what you've accomplished in life so far. And if there's something that you've had to overcome or go through, be willing to share your story, and others may take notice to that. And I just reach out to all these athletes in a message on Twitter, pretty much, and I just say the interviews I've done so far and a little bit about myself, and hopefully they'll join my show. And so far, a good amount of people have.
Yeah, so far it's working. We've seen Lance McCullers, J.J. Watt, Jose Altuve. The list goes on and on and on. And we're going to get to more of your personal story in just a moment. Talk to us about how this all started, though, because initially you had a blog, and then you decided to grab a camera and create your own show, which now lives on Twitter, MG Sports Talk. And this is a show you've been hosting for 2 years now.
Yeah, so you can find my show on YouTube, Manav Sports Talk. And initially, yes, you were correct, it was a blog. I started that 2 years ago when I was a sophomore in high school. Initially, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but then my parents suggested I start a blog. So that's what I did. I did NFL predictions. I talked about the Astros World Series. And then after a few months, I decided, well, because I want to be on camera, I want to become a live play-by-play sports announcer someday. So I thought it would be better if I start a YouTube channel. That's what I did. Again, I did a lot of previews. I share my analysis on my channel, and then I started getting interviews about a year ago, and that's when I used my YouTube channel at MG Sports Talk, is where you can follow me there, and that's where I reach out to all these athletes, and that's where I post my interviews as well. So it's been a really crazy journey. I would say it's been amazing over the last year or so to get all these amazing athletes and broadcasters on my channel, and I just reach out to them on Twitter, and then they join, and then I post it, and that's really how it works so far.
Super, super cool. And we should point out that when you were 7 years old, you were diagnosed with a rare disease. What is that called?
Yes, so I was diagnosed with a disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It's a neuromuscular disease, and basically it's like the weakening of muscles over time. So currently, I'm unable to climb stairs, or I can't run, but I'm still walking. I haven't really viewed it as an obstacle. I've just viewed it as something that I should just overcome and prove to others that it doesn't really matter what you're going through. You can still live out your dreams and still aspire to go big. So that's what I want to show to everyone. And I feel like I've done a good job in getting these interviews, and I just want to keep going after it. And I'm not gonna settle, really. I'm just gonna keep going after it.
We love hearing that. That is absolutely fantastic.
So driven, so accomplished.
Well said, Manav. Well, listen, as long as you're here, we figured maybe we could help out with a bit of advice. And so KPRC2 Sports Director Randy Mcavoy, he's somewhere in the house. Oh, there he is, right there.
Yeah.
Randy, what's up?
Come
out.
What is up?
An expert, and pro in his field.
Oh, here's my chair. I get to sit next to the guy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for surprising me.
Yeah, good to finally meet you. I mean, this guy's got a major following, and he gets interviews we can't even get. J.J. Watt. I mean, this is awesome. I'm proud of you, man. All the effort you put into reaching out to all these athletes, and I mean, obviously they respect you, or they wouldn't agree to do a lot of these interviews for sure. So keep up the good work, man. I know you're excited about all the opportunities you get.
Yeah, for sure. And thank you so much for joining the show. It was a really big surprise, I would say. But I saw that you did follow me a while ago, I think after the J.J. Watt interview. So
I did.
Yeah, it was great to...
He keeps up with
that
his
was
followers.
a big one.
He does. Oh, when he got J.J. Watt, everybody was like, man, this guy got J.J. Watt to talk to him one-on-one. That's quite an accomplishment with his schedule. So more power to you, man. Way to go.
Yeah, thank you so much. Do you have any advice or any comments on me, on what I've done on my channel?
I tell you what, I was actually looking up your channel today, and you're on top of things. What I like what you do is not only do you get interviews with guys and athletes, but you keep up with all the teams too. I like your insight. You have good insight on what you're seeing, and whether it's Astros or I think you tweeted out about the NBA playoffs as well. So you know your stuff, man. You're doing your homework, and that's the key, because if you don't know what you're talking about, people, readers, viewers in our case for TV, they pick that up in a heartbeat, and they know whether you've done your homework. You always do your homework. I could tell that for sure. So keep doing that. Give it good effort. Never stop trying to learn and improve your skill set, and you're going to be on the bigger and better things for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining today and getting the chance to meet you.
Awesome, man. Good to finally meet you.
Some advice and a whole lot of compliments from our sports director, KPRC2's Randy Mcavoy.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here.
Yes. And Manav, we're honored to have you here on the show. You got to come back on Houston Life. Maybe you could be our sports reporter.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'd love that.
Okay,
Yeah,
we could use it. By the way, to our viewers, we do have a link. You can follow along with Manav's YouTube channel. Just visit our website, HoustonLife.tv, and check out the Scene on Houston Life section. All right, thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Good to meet you, Manav. We'll see you soon. Randy,
nice
thank
to
you.
meet
You bet.
Thanks, Randy.
All right, still ahead on Houston Life. It is finally time for our Houston Life prize wheel. From event attractions to 1,000 big ones. We are spinning the wheel for one lucky insider coming up after the break.
Excited about that. Now let's go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to check in with Joe first.
Let's check in with him. He's doing those swimming lessons.
Hey, I heard you guys were celebrating National Dun Note Day. I'm doing the same, but we're also doing it while getting some important swim lessons here at the Harris County Aquatic Center. When we come back, we're going to be talking all about the importance of swimming and their free program that they have happening here for the summer. Houston Life will be right back.
Welcome back. It is time now for our Houston Life prize wheel. We have got some pretty cool prizes up for grabs this week, Brittany.
We are ready for this, and today we are spinning for Andy Ledford from Conroe. Andy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. It's a blast. I can't wait to see what happens when I spin that wheel.
Okay, well, there are a lot of good prizes, and despite the spin again spaces, don't worry, you are guaranteed to win. So we understand for a time you were going to veterinary school, you love dogs, and you're planning on continuing your education soon. That's fantastic.
It definitely is. It's a really hard, job, I'd say, because my most thing is my hands are shaky, and one of my worries is small animals.
Okay, well, listen, you can overcome any of that, right? And hopefully you can enjoy whatever you win on the wheel.
I know. Are we ready?
Okay, how about Brittany does the honors? Let's do this, Andy.
All right, Andy.
Go for
Let's get
it.
you something. Woo!
Round and round.
Round
she
and
goes.
round. What do we got?
Oh,
Let's
it looks
see.
like you're going to land on $1,000.
Oh, my word.
Andy, you just won $1,000.
Andy.
Are you okay?
Oh my gosh.
Did I spin okay for you?
Is that okay?
Is that all right?
That was wonderful, because my situation is I'm living in my car, which is why I signed up for all these contests, just to get a chance to see if I could better myself in any way.
My gosh. Well, wow. It is your lucky day, Andy. This is great news. We're so happy for you, and hopefully this helps you get back on your feet there.
Yeah, such drive.
Yes, sir. God is good.
Thank you so much for watching Houston Life and for signing up to be a KPRC2 Insider. Our producers will be in touch so you can claim your prize. And to our viewers, if you would like your chance to spin and win live on the show, all you have to do is join our KPRC2 Insider program. Just visit clicktohouston.com/insider to sign up totally free. Very cool.
Awesome, awesome. So many people ready to enjoy the beach and the pool this summer, but we know safety is key before diving into that fun. Just a big focus there, too.
It so is. The Harris County Aquatic Center is helping keep you safe with free swim lessons. Joe Sam is checking out the program right now. Hey there, Joe.
Hey, you guys, we're back here at the Harris County Aquatic Center, and forgive me, but I'm just getting over my fear of swimming, but I'm getting my confidence back because we have a very experienced swim instructor here, Dominique, and I also have our commissioner here to tell us about it. Rodney, this is absolutely amazing. You've been doing some amazing work in the pool, and you're going to be teaching me a little something too, right?
Absolutely.
What is it called?
So we're going to do a push off and glide. So we're pushing off of the wall, getting your equilibrium, getting the comfort with the water, and using your legs to propel you forward.
Okay, so both of you guys are going to show me how that looks, right? Okay, let's show everybody how that looks, and then I'm going to do it following them. So you're going to do it first, and you said you have to do what with your hands?
We're going to take one hand on top of the other, just so that we're hydrodynamic. We want to move through the water with as least amount of friction as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put my head down, look straight down at the pool, blow air out of my mouth while I kick.
Okay, let's see how that looks. And then we're going to do it right after them. So the commissioner and Dominique, they're going to do it together. So go ahead and get that done. And I'm just going to watch and see what goes on. So as you can see and remember, he is in his 60s. And this was his time coming here to learn how to swim. And they've been teaching him how to swim. This program is going to be free. They have a program for adults as well as those for teens as well. So we're going to come on back. And then you're going to help me do it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so goggles on.
One foot on the wall.
I was watching you while I was doing it, okay?
Fantastic. You're going to jump off the wall,
Okay.
head look straight down, and you're going to kick your legs.
All
Ready,
right.
and go. Woo! Fantastic!
All right, can we do it?
That was great!
Oh, okay. All right, I need a high five on that.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
awesome.
so this is something that everybody's going to be able to come and do. Again, give them the information on where they can go to come and sign up for these classes.
Absolutely. So you're going to go to the Harris County Precinct 1 Commissioner's Community Portal. There will be a website that you can log into, create an account. We have adult learn to swim classes in the morning on Mondays and Wednesdays. We have youth learn to swim Monday through Thursday, and the afternoon starting at 4 p.m.
And when, of course, you guys, I'm going to practice a little bit more because I'm going to beat this guy someday. We're going to get that to happen. All right, I'm going to send things back to you guys in the studio while I try and continue to learn how to swim.
I believe it. Joe Sam conquering that fear, doing so good.
Yeah, very well. And
Look at
Commissioner
him.
Rodney Ellis there gave you a run for your money, so keep up the good work, Joe. That's awesome.
Awesome. Let's go ahead now and check in with our Lauren Kelly for some National Donut Day fun. What do you got for us there, Lauren?
Hey, I am your National Donut Day fairy, and here's a sweet fact for you. Did you know that in the U.S. alone, more than 10 billion donuts are made every year? Well, today is National Donut Day, and coming up next, we're having some fun right here in studio. That's when Houston Life returns. Welcome back to Houston Live, you guys. It's Friday, and it's National Donut Day today, which is celebrated on the first Friday in June each year. Well, the holiday was officially established in 1938 by the Chicago Salvation Army to raise much-needed funds during the Great Depression. I didn't
You're
know
kidding.
that. Yeah,
Know that.
1938. Well, one of our favorite donut shops in Houston, Shipley Donuts, sell over 6 million dozen donut holes a year.
Wow.
That is so many. And since we love games here at Houston Life, Brittany,
I mean,
you know what that means.
We do. I'm ready.
We thought it might be fun to try another one with a crown. This one should
Okay.
be a little bit easier. We're going to have you
Okay.
guys test your donut
Okay.
tossing skills in a game that we're going to call Donut in the Hole. Okay.
Donut in the hole.
Donut in the hole. We're going
Oh.
to put 60 seconds on the clock, and
Okay.
whoever can toss the most holes into the other player's basket will win and be crowned.
Oh, okay.
the
These are very
ultimate-
We can
simple.
do this.
Rose.
We can do
Yes.
this.
Well, also, I must say that I have practiced great self-restraint not eating the props here
I
today.
tried, and
I already ate one on the desk. I mean, right off the bat, I was like,
the
oh,
ones
we're
that
eating
you
donut
guys
holes? Great.
dropped, I went
Yeah.
ahead and was like, 5-second rule. I'm totally kidding. I did not eat the ones off the ground. So these should fit a little bit more secure. So if
Okay.
you want to put them on your head.
Okay.
Let's see. They
I
each
promise
have-
nothing's going to go.
No, this
Well,
one
I won't
should
promise,
be
but
okay. Yeah.
we're not going to crash to the ground. We
Hey,
got this.
Brittany and Lauren, while we're getting ready,
this?
Yeah,
do you
oh,
know
that's perfect.
what kind of
Okay.
donut can fly?
What kind of donut
Donut?
can fly? I don't know.
Come on, this is an easy one.
It can fly.
A plain donut.
Oh.
Nobody
Thank
likes
you to the one person who's laughing out there. Okay, so we do
good
this
one.
one by one. So first,
Well, yeah, well, we can do it one, but do you want to do that 1 minute for you and 1 minute for Brittany, or just 60,
just 60 seconds total? I don't know. I've never played this game.
So I think what we'll do
Something
is we'll
tells me you
just
made it
go
up.
back and forth.
I'm
We've
ready.
got 60
Okay.
seconds
Okay.
on the clock. Derek and
One at a
Brittany, are you
time?
ready?
Oh,
You can
one
go
at
first.
a time. Yes.
Okay.
And here we go.
Oh,
that was
two.
way
that
off.
was terrible.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ooh, oh.
I got this.
Yes. Brittany has made one. Derek, there.
Two.
I made it.
Brittany's
I made
two.
it.
Derek has one.
There is
Okay.
sugar flying everywhere.
Little high.
Little high,
Okay,
little high.
45 seconds
Bree.
left.
Hey, that was straight
Derek.
in the face, Brittany Jeffers. Okay, hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Come on.
Okay, so you're tied at
okay.
2. You're tied
Now
at
I'm
2.
getting
There's
Mine are
sugar
just falling
flying
out the
everywhere.
bottom. Story of my life.
Now you guys have
Got
to
it.
scoot
Hold on.
back just a hair.
Hold on.
Oh, scoot
Nailed
back.
it.
Scoot back just
scoot
a hair.
back.
There you
Wait,
go.
hold on.
30
Tilt your
seconds
head
left.
forward.
Brittany's
Brittany,
up by
tilt
one.
it forward.
Okay, I'm tilting.
The basket is...
Okay.
Oh, Brittany's up 4-2.
That is quite a backboard.
Okay,
we have
5-2.
going on.
Okay.
I've got a hidden talent.
I think I just made one. It's just mine
Okay,
not
so
staying in.
it's 5-3.
Okay.
Brittany is still up.
Got this. Ready?
Yeah, yeah. 8.
It was the producer's
7,
idea.
6,
Guys.
5,
Oh
4,
my God.
3,
Oh, man. 2, 1.
Yay! We do have a new princess to crown, Miss Ultimate Donut Hole Tossing Queen, Brittany Jeffers, for the win, everybody!
Miss Ultimate Donut
Do you have
Tossing
anybody you
Hole.
want to thank?
I mean, world peace. This is great. Like, thank you. No.
Wait, can you fake cry for us, too? Come on. Give us your best fake cry, like you've just been crowned Donut Queen. Oh, she can't speak anymore.
I know, I'm choked up. I don't know why I couldn't talk. Yeah.
Did someone mute the tea?
And we want to thank our friends.
What is up with things falling off your head, Brittany?
I don't know, Derek.
You just can't have nice things.
We want
This
to
is
thank
why we
our
don't.
friends over at Shipley Donuts for providing
Yes,
all
let's
the
eat
donuts
these
for
now.
today's show.